when we still looked up. We came home from school, threw our school bags down before the afternoon sun left the town. Chalk on the pavement, squares in a row, hopscotch numbers, and away we would go. Marbles clicked in the dust by the garden wall. Jerseys made goalposts for our game of ball. Bicycles racing with the wind in our hair. Skateboards rattling without a care. No one sent a message asking where we had been. The whole neighborhood kept an eye on the scene. We played until 6, until Mom called our name. Then tomorrow afternoon we would do it again. We had scraped knees, dirty feet, real friends waiting in the street. We didn't know that time would take the simple world we thought was safe. Oh, take me back to back then, when children knew the neighbors and the neighbors knew them. When we looked into faces instead of a screen, life moved slower, somewhere in between. We had less in our heads, but more in our hearts. More time together before the world moved apart. I know those days may never come again, but I still find myself longing for back then. There were parks filled with children, swings in the sky, families on blankets as the hours rolled by. Someone lit a braai and another brought a chair. There was always enough because everyone shared. People came together without making a plan. A bowl crossed the fence and a neighbor lent a hand. We did not need a reason, a password, or a phone. You could knock on a door and know you were home. We had horses and cattle, rabbits in the hay, puppies being born as we watched life find its way. We learned about kindness, about loss and new birth, with our hands in the soil and our feet on the earth. Nature taught lessons no computer ever could, how to care for the helpless and protect what was good. Oh, take me back to back then, when children knew the neighbors and the neighbors knew them. When we looked into faces instead of a screen, and life moved slower, somewhere in between. We had less in our hands, but more in our hearts. More time together before the world moved apart. I know those days may never come again, but I still find myself longing for back then. The television started when the evening arrived, and somewhere near midnight the screen said goodnight. There was one special program we waited to see, not 1,000 different choices playing endlessly. The children were fed and their baths had been done, and the whole family gathered together as one. Heroes and cartoons filled one little screen, and we laughed at the same things, all sharing the scene. Sunday had meaning, the table was laid. There was time for a visit and time for the day. We spoke to each other, we noticed the pain. We knew someone's eyes and remembered their name. Every season once dressed, every street and every store. Shop windows became worlds we had never seen before. Malls built wonderlands, houses shone bright. Families drove together just to look at the lights. We didn't have to purchase or carry something home. The outing was the magic, we were never alone. Music filled the walkways, colors filled the night. Children waited all year just to see that sight. Now a hurried little display is called enough. A few lights in a window where the magic once was, and another piece of wonder quietly disappears. Like so many simple pleasures we treasured through the years. Now the children sit alone behind a bedroom door, with the world inside a screen, still wanting something more. Their fingers never stop, but their eyes don't look up. Every hour must be faster, nothing is enough. School is on a laptop, answers on a phone. They can reach the whole wide world and still feel alone. Games allowed with danger, every moment hard and tense. But where are all the quiet games that help the heart make sense? Ask a child, what color are your mother's eyes? Will they stop and look at her or answer with surprise? We don't see one another deeply like before. We scroll across the surface, never reaching for the core. We are all caught in it, we all must keep the pace, running for a living in an unforgiving race. The roads are filled with anger, the bills are climbing high. We leave home every morning praying we return at night. It's labels, brands, and status, keeping up and fitting in, always chasing something while the pressure closes in. Young hearts carry burdens they were never meant to bear. Some are breaking silently while no one sees them there. Stress is becoming become normal. Exhaustion wears a smile. Maybe we should put it down and breathe for just a while. Oh, take me back to back then, when supper meant a table and a Sunday meant a friend, when children filled the parks and laughter filled the street, and people saw each other, not a profile they could meet. We had less in our houses, but life somehow felt full. The world was not perfect, but it did not